From fun and colorful watches to vintage style designs to jeweled timepieces, you will be spoiled for choice at TVG. I'm here with Alex, the MD of TVG. So Alex, what is TVG?
TVG means Terra Vivendi Group, and Terra in Latin word it means earth, and Vivendi means fashion. We are a company that actually do not fashion, but more towards lifestyle with a touch of luxury. I think it's a plug away from the normal conventional watch shop in terms of luxury, in terms of like, for example, the more fashion watch shop.
So what are the 4 brands that you can find here at TVG?
I will start it with Va Bene. Va Bene is actually an Italian brand. Yeah, it's actually the first brand in the company's portfolio of brands. The second brand will be Steelcraft. And then it comes to Vintage Concept. Vintage Concept is actually a brand that is in the top end of quality. And then there comes Grimaldi. Grimaldi, of course, is my latest addition to this whole portfolio of brands. It is a brand that celebrates art. Yeah, and it has also a brand that celebrates shapes and design.
So Jojo, Grimaldi and Va Bene is your family's treasure.
Both of the brand are my family. Means it's a family business, and the 2 brands are my family. Means I burn and I take care. It's like they are my kids.
What is the difference between the 2?
Va Bene is the fresh, younger, colorful, happiness brand. Grimaldi is a little bit high-end with automatics, upper crystals, let's say high standard, but always with the Italian touch. Means I like to give some different from the other watch.
And a lot of Hollywood celebrities and even Italian stars are wearing both Va Bene and Grimaldi. Why is that?
So I think when the celebrity on the star they wake up in the morning and they feel, okay, today I'm sportive, I feel younger, they take Va Bene. When they feel a little more conservative, but with the Italian touch, they use in Grimaldi. So different, but with the same touch.
So Paolo, tell me the secret of Vintage Concept.
It's very easy to explain the secret of Vintage Concept. Quality. We take care of the quality, and we hope that the people like this our precision and how to take care of the watches. So we try to do the best for our customers.
Let's talk about some of the designs of Vintage Concept.
Vintage is very important for us. So vintage is a concept for the future. I believe that vintage for the people is history of successful. You can choose or take some book and look, the design is on the better vintage.
Well, let's talk about Steelcraft and the history behind Steelcraft.
Well, Julian, which is the designer, actually started in an art school in Switzerland. For many years, he was working actually in high-end luxury brands. Watch industry being very conservative, he found the right moment to break away in 2009 and start his own company as a designer and really designed a watch which catered to his lifestyle and his way of looking at life.
So what is the philosophy?
Well, it's a pure designer watch, and in watches, 85% of the watch is really all about the dial. Obviously a very qualitative case, Swiss made, so there's a very good value for money. But at the end of the day, it's really about design.
Well, the one thing I noticed about Steelcraft is it's a bit colorful, a bit playful, but there's always this masculine quality design behind it.
Yes, indeed. You've pointed that out very correctly. It's obviously a very masculine product, which fits very much in today's trend, being a little bit bigger. It's a strong product, but yet very subtle in terms of the communication of color. So it's very sensitive, but strong in terms of materials.
Why Orchard Gateway as your first stop?
The reason why I picked Orchard Gateway, I would say that is like one of the new happening place. It is a link that linked up 313 and Orchard Central, and now we've got Orchard Gateway that allows people who enjoy lifestyle. They are not into the mainstream brands, but they wanted something which they can talk about. They want something, we call it the more exotic or the indie brands.